A boy ruthlessly threw his biological parents and sister into a 40-meter deep pit in the forest. To prevent them from starving to death, he would drop some water and food every day. The parents tried to escape many times, but it was all in vain. The father begged the boy to let them go, but he only looked at them with a cold gaze. From then on, they all lived in this narrow space. At this time, the boy was holding his parents' mobile phones, calling his parents' friends and colleagues. Using the excuse of a long trip, he shirked all work and appointments. Then, the boy, who did not have a driver's license, drove his father's car to the bank and withdrew a large sum of money. In the following days, the boy was very indulgent. However, suddenly, the boy remembered that his parents and sister were still being held captive by him. To avoid starving them to death, the boy brought the food he had eaten and threw it to his parents. The father questioned the boy about why he did such an absurd thing, but the boy only gave them a cold look and then turned and left, returning home to continue enjoying his freedom. The poor parents and sister could only rely on these to maintain their strength. They had to find a way to save themselves as soon as possible, otherwise, they would die there. On this day, the boy suddenly realized that it had been raining frequently recently. In order to prevent his parents from freezing to death, he packed a bag of warm clothing and dropped it down. The mother begged the boy to let them go. However, looking at his parents' pitiful appearance, the boy still remained indifferent. He immediately returned home and called his good friends to play at home. In order to better observe his parents' situation, the boy even prepared a drone to monitor them from the entrance of the cave. But all of this was because the boy's parents were very strict with him. It turned out that the boy was under too much pressure from the college entrance examination, which led to a decline in his grades and criticism from his parents and teachers. Therefore, his parents were very strict with him. Every day, apart from eating, he could only study. He was not allowed to sleep in or play games.